Hey everyone, my name is Dr. Jake Weiss. I graduated from the University of Wisconsin School of Medicine and Public Health with my MD. Before med school, I went to the University of Minnesota Twin Cities, where I earned a bachelor's degree in psychology and a minor in biology. Throughout my journey to medicine, I've worn a lot of different hats. I've worked as both a mental health practitioner and a counselor. I've worked as a case manager, nursing assistant, direct care professional, researcher, mentor, and volunteer. During med school, I conducted research in both pediatric oncology as well as global health, including leading a qualitative research project in Kigali, Rwanda, that ultimately resulted in a peer-reviewed publication. I've also spent years mentoring medical students and pre-medical students, helping them navigate coursework, extracurriculars, personal statements, interview prep, and all of the uncertainty that comes with pursuing medicine. I am pursuing psychiatry because I've always been very drawn to understanding people, their stories, and the factors that shape mental health and well-being. Before med school, I spent several years working in community mental health, and those experiences ultimately solidified my decision to become a psychiatrist. As I move through residency, I hope to develop expertise in both psychotherapy and community psychiatry, with a particular interest in helping to improve access to mental health care for underserved and rural populations. I would say one of the things I'm most proud of isn't any single award, but rather the variety of experiences I've had outside of the classroom. During medical school, I served as a programming director for the Badger Support Network. I volunteered as a BIG with Big Brothers Big Sisters. I volunteered as a crisis line texter through the National Crisis Text Line, and I was also the volunteer social media director for the Jake Koenigsdorf Foundation, which is a nonprofit foundation in South Carolina regarding addiction and mental health. I also volunteered in free clinics, mentored both pre-medical and medical students. Throughout this time, I've been very fortunate to receive several scholarships and awards, including recognition for my research, medical ethics, and medical-related writing. But honestly, I would say the experiences that I was able to be a part of in medical school shaped me the most and have been amazing opportunities to serve, mentor, and connect with others. I think the biggest misconception students have is that there is some secret formula to getting into medical school, when in reality, successful applicants are usually people who have built a strong academic foundation and demonstrated a commitment to service, and then they can clearly articulate why medicine is the right path for them. Medical schools aren't looking for perfect applicants, they are looking for future physicians. So they want evidence that you can handle the academic rigor of medical school, work well with others, overcome challenges, and care deeply about helping people. My advice is always to focus on building a cohesive story rather than simply checking boxes. The strongest applications are the ones where every experience helps answer the question, why medicine? My approach to medical school consulting is very individualized. I don't believe there's a one-size-fits-all roadmap to medical school. Every student has different backgrounds, strengths, and goals. Rather than trying to mold students into what I think admissions committees want, I focus on helping them identify what makes them unique and then present that authentically. I would say my biggest strengths are communication, empathy, and honesty. Students often tell me I create a very comfortable environment where they can ask questions openly and receive constructive feedback without feeling judged. And I'm also very detail-oriented when it comes to essays and application strategy. At the same time, I try to keep students focused on the bigger picture and avoid being overwhelmed by the process. My goal isn't just to help students build a stronger application, but also to help them feel more confident throughout their journey. I genuinely believe that good mentorship can change lives. Throughout my own journey, There were mentors who invested their time in me, answered my questions, reviewed my application materials, and encouraged me when I doubted myself. And without those people, I'm not sure where I would be today. Helping students pursue their dream of becoming physicians is my opportunity to pay that forward. Few things are more rewarding than watching someone grow in confidence, achieve goals they once thought were out of reach, and ultimately receive an acceptance to the medical school of their dreams. I'm excited to be a part of that process and look forward to working with future applicants.